personally, but at the same time, I try to understand his reasoning for all that, and I know that I don't know everything. And I have to respect and appreciate what it is that he has done for the American people, even if I don't always agree with him or see eye to eye.
Right. One thing I think about January 6th in the media, it's very strange to me that people took you, and in the media, especially right-wing media, made it seem
He would have lost if COVID didn't happen. Okay, I don't. First off, okay, it's fine to disagree. I disagree. I think he would have won if there was no COVID, which now makes me think: what if Joe Biden invented COVID? What if Joe Biden knew he couldn't beat Trump unless there was a pandemic and
the items on bone groups? Yeah, I'm not doing that. No MC timer? Oh, that's true. I could put an MC timer up. Do you guys want me to? It's just for trash. But I can do it. Why not? This one? Can't remember. Yeah. MC trash farm. In. There you go. There you go. We got it. How long have I been playing private server Classic WoW? Or take breaks? Oh yeah, I've taken huge breaks. Like between private servers shutting down and stuff. I don't think I want this yet. Yeah, I've taken big breaks, but I have played vanilla WoW pretty consistently since like 2011. We've had 3 SGCs drop in the last hour. One was Venom, the other 2 went to Pally's. Wow. Oh yeah, I knew Vex was looking for one, so I guess congrats, Vex. Cool. Okay. But yeah, so I started, I played on a couple of private servers back to back from like 2011 to 2012. And took a little break and then came back. And just like, I don't know. It depended on if there was a private server even active. It depended on if I had people to play with. Like, so it's been back and forth. And then, what games do I play during those breaks? I went to Dota 2 for a while. I played Dota 2 quite a bit. I played StarCraft for a bit. PoE a little bit. I don't know, different stuff like that. Why do hunters pull in raids? How does it speed things up versus a tank pull in? So, hunters have longer range. They have instant cast shots. They have cheetah, right? So they're able to actually like run out ahead of the raid, pull something, and pull it back. They have pets, so you can pet pull stuff. They have feign death, so then like if they pull something that they shouldn't, for whatever reason, they have a potential way of like resetting. So yeah. What was my favorite / most played private server? K3, Chronos 3 has a pretty special place because I played it from launch all the way through Nex. And so that one was like, that's the only private server that I've ever played on that actually made it. Like the server itself made it all the way through Nex, and then I was there playing it. I know that I think Light's Hope went all the way through Nex, but I didn't get to play on Light's Hope. So K3 is pretty special, but I would say Scriptcraft 1 is probably also up there. Scriptcraft 1 was the first time that I was in a guild that was like pretty serious. Pretty try hard, and we full cleared BWL and like farmed BWL, which I'd never done in WoW, and then we got server first AQ40 clear, and I had never even stepped foot into AQ40. So, like, a lot of firsts for me on Scriptcraft, and I met met some amazing people, some of which I like still talk to this day. Like the Star is the best, even though it didn't make it take you. Yeah, I mean Nos was great. I think for a lot of people, Nos was their first private server experience, right? So that, yeah, I think a lot of people love that. Dota sub games win. Oh man, I'm not good at. I haven't played Dota in years. I have no idea what changes they made to heroes, what new heroes have been added. I haven't even been watching, like, I haven't watched TI or anything. So I'm way out of the Dota scene at this point. Why dwarf? Exclamation point. It too is like instant cast abilities, being able to in cheetah form, so with like high movement speed, run, and as you're moving, shoot stuff, and then be able to pull it back. I think it's all going to be way faster, way more efficient than a warrior pulling it. Also, like there's certain packs, especially in multi-core, where like a warrior is going to pull threat from proximity before they even like can get the bow shot off. Druid pulls? No, hunter pulls. But even then, I would say, like, when I'm doing dungeons, cheetah, well, yeah, aspect of the cheetah. Aspect of the cheetah is hunter ability. That's our movement speed aspect. But what was I gonna say?
I'm out of range.
When I'm in a dungeon on a hunter, I prefer that the warrior pulls, the tank pulls, and I think they prefer too, because then like they get initial threat, they control the pull. And there's like, I would even argue that in certain raids, and even in like a lot of raids, there are times and places where it's better for a tank to pull. So like, trying to think of good examples. I don't know. I feel like Blackwing Lair, there are, like, sure, there's hunter pulls throughout Blackwing Lair, but there's also lots of times where like a hunter pull is really necessary. Because just the way that Blackwing Lair functions. AQ40 is definitely a hunter pull scenario. There's a lot of pet pulling in AQ40, like a ton of pet pulling in AQ40, so that's like even more important to have a hunter pulling. Nax, there's like, yeah, it's sort of situational too. For the most part, a hunter puller is good, but there's even places in Nax where it's like, nah, just have a warrior, like, go body pull it, pick it up. Or an off tank or something. Hey, thank you for the follow, Steady Ox.
My mana is low.
Alright. You ended up getting, I think, like, pretty close to a full, maybe like 75% of a level from that Oldemon run. Which is pretty good in the 40s. I don't think I'm gonna have to grind out any extra XP, which is very good. Makes me happy.
I need to get closer.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. Did I drop any? Just didn't pick. Are we gonna do guys ridden? Some other stuff, and then I think we're going to another zone. Might go do Fairloss, which I love. Fairloss is another one of those zones I think is just It's beautiful. What about the big green foresty zones? Like Faralos, like even the STV, like Ungoro. Really good.
I can't cancel.
Gotta go get. Wait, do I have?
It's too far away.
Girl feels like one of the best ones for sure. Yeah, I mean, I love me some Ungoro for multiple reasons, for many, many reasons. Uh-oh, I don't have. Rock. Alright, so the plan is going to be
I need to get close.
stay on this character until the trash farm, and then do the trash farm, and then probably come back to this character. I don't know if I'll do any more dungeons on this guy today. Mostly because I just don't know. I guess a ZF at some point, maybe. ZF is a ton of experience as well. Pretty sweet.
That spell isn't ready yet.
1,000,000 miles away. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how long it takes for me to this guy to 60. Do all the extra bonus stuff. Once I actually hit 60, it's gonna be like join dungeon groups and level fishing, level cooking. I'm gonna have to farm all of the engineering mats because I'll drop skinning on my main. Pick up engineering, and I'll have this guy do all the engineering nonsense, all the mining for it. So I do want an epic run on this guy as quick as I can. I may try to appeal to people's generosity, you would say, in the HCLE guild. Just like, hey, can I get some gold? So my plan is to go double gather on this character. Double gather, fishing, cooking. Just all the open world farming. Then we can do fishing streams. Yes.
It's too far away.
True gold. Classic, wow. Fishing streams. My fishing is at 125, 126.
I'm out of range.
Tiger riding, 300 out of 300. I'm real good at riding tigers. Watch out, Tony. Coming for you. would be nice if I didn't have to go all the way down to like the Dune Mall compound again. Instead, little bird on bird action. Yeah. Wait, is that fireball like in melee range? Oh. No. Stop casting it. Or it got away. Oh man. I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Hope that, well, I hope that you guys are all lucky enough to have a snow day like me. Technically, I was going to work from home today anyway because of, you know, all the other things. But, oh, sorry. Don't have a good day, Peanut. Have the worst day. Don't have a day at all. Live in a space between time and being all together. But yeah, our whole university shut down. Crazy. Went to my remote job. I'm over here working 12s. Yikes. Just be super lucky like me. X please with the prime. Wow. Yo, thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. The prime. Just throwing it out. Laying it on the table. Yeah, take that goal. Thank you, dude. Snowing like crazy here, but I had to come into work. Man, my wife had to go into work still. Enjoy watching your VODs. Yo, thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Buddy is in engineering and has worked from home since the pandemic started due to his love of life. Dude, it's pretty sick. What are my thoughts on mouse poop? It smells bad. And it can carry viruses. It's definitely not a good poop. It ranks pretty low on my ideal poops, you know? It's not like 2 inches, whole city would shut down. Yeah. That's like Texas, right? Texas gets like 1 inch of snow and they're like, yo, we don't have anything. We don't have plows. We don't have salt. We don't have de-icer. We have no way of mitigating any of this. You're leaving as soon as you can around 3. Nice. University didn't close because it's break. Lovely for all those who come in. Just drop my wife off. Yeah. Yeah, I almost offered to take my wife into work, but she was like, not worried about it. It's like, I got my Subaru. I'll be fine. That's probably what you should get, Kamo, if you're still around. Just get an all-wheel drive Subi. Gets better gas mileage, probably. Buying like a big old SUV. Trying to look for more of these. People underestimate how dumb drivers are when they see snow for the first time in 4 years. Oh yeah. Well, that's like, I would argue it doesn't even have to be 4 years. It snows here every year. It snows in large quantities here every year, and people are still idiots. They don't, I don't know. People don't understand how to drive in the snow. And it's pretty infuriating. I'm sure people think that I'm a lunatic, right? Because there will be like snow and ice on the road, and I'll be driving the normal speed limit, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's so dangerous!" And it's like, no, it's a straightaway. I'm not weird. There's no stoplights or anything for the next mile. I'm gonna drive the regular speed limit unless there's someone in front of me. unless I have a reason to slow down or stop. And these same people, I feel like, are like, well, I'm gonna drive half the speed limit, and I'm gonna pull out in front of people, and I'm gonna take turns, and like accelerate through turns, or I'm not gonna slow down early enough, right? It's just like, oh my gosh. Drives me insane. It's like, they'll just have no idea what they're doing. Drives me up the wall. I kind of love driving in the snow too, but I don't get to like, it's not fun around the annoying people. Because I've gotten way too comfortable. Yeah. There's people spinning out yesterday in the snow. I got some questions about hardcore. My buddy and I just started duos. Does that mean I can't log in and level fishing if he isn't on? That is correct. You both have to be on at the same time at all times. That's part of the duo. It's part of the duo experience.
That's still recharging.
Yes, it drives me insane. I have no issue driving the snow. Like I don't have any anxiety about it. I have no fear of doing it. The issue is with the other people. Minnesota, 90% of people drive like snow. Right, and the cautious driving is just as dangerous, I would argue, because then you have people out there that are just like, they're going too slow, and that's very bad. Where can I get my auto shot timer? Oh, we do exclamation point WA. You'll see all of my add-ons. To be in the same zone though, so you can level fishing while you mine herbs in the same zone. True. Was the snow you speak of? It is what you see in Winter Spring and Dunmoreau. That's what it is. So think about, in WoW terms, there you go. Just think about Dunmoreau and Winter Spring in real life. That's snow.
That's still recharging.
Oh, dude, Hango coming in hot. For your ally, machete is in bis for Ellie's. Rest assured. Hey, I was super worried about it, right? I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go get my machetes. Dude, I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the hardcore. Might want to mention you raid in WoW at my next interview. Study research has surveyed a diverse sample of 288 people who played World of Warcraft and found a positive correlation between raiders and extroversion, ableness, openness, conscientiousness, and neuroticism. I mean, I did mention it. I actually did interview for a job and brought up that I raided in WoW and that I helped like run a guild and stuff. It was an HR position, and they asked if I had any experience with HR or things like related to HR, and I was like, why not? Let's take a swing at this. So I said like, yeah, actually, I help manage a group of like
It's too
people
far away.
who like play games together. And even like recruit people into our group and have to like monitor interpersonal interactions between them. Sometimes I have to do like conflict resolution between people. And like I talked through all this, and then they actually, like, one of the interviewers was like, oh, what game is it? I was like, oh, it's World of Warcraft. And they were like, oh, my like husband plays World of Warcraft. I was like, sick. I didn't get the job. So, but that's only a one-off experience, right? Just a one-time. Just because it didn't work the one time, or that one job didn't turn into something, doesn't mean that it's not a good thing to do. So that's the only time I've ever brought it up. 40-player chess.
I can't catch that.
Emotions come up when a shit talker necessarily related to human resources, but sure, yeah, I do have to deal with that. It's more of like a. Have you ever found yourself unable to work with or get along with others in like a working environment? Oh yeah, I have to deal with some shitlords all the time online who think that they know what they're doing and talking about. They can talk about managing hundreds of people in a chat box. Yeah. I moderate my own Twitch chat sometimes. I once leveled a hardcore hunter with no pet. Ooh, yeah, it's true.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready.
Yeah, I hid WoW from people. 100%. Yeah. Because WoW has like a pretty, or at least for a while, maybe it doesn't anymore, but for a long time, my experience was that WoW had a negative stereotype associated with it. I mean, even to this day, it kind of does. My in-laws, their first experience with anybody who played WoW was my brother-in-law, who showed up to Thanksgiving, played WoW all day. Wait, do I want to swap? Kind of. Yeah, so he showed up to Thanksgiving, played WoW all day in his pajamas, didn't like get off the couch, didn't help out, didn't change or do anything right up until the moment that dinner happened. And then as soon as dinner was over, went and did the same thing. Like, he's still in the family, he's still my brother-in-law, or like, yeah, I guess he's technically my brother-in-law. He's married to my wife's sister. And so they associated WoW with all things bad, all things lazy and unkempt. But then, like, over time, I think that, like, he won them over, right? 'Cause he was like, he like is actually a great person. Like, he makes my wife's sister, like it's my sister-in-law, like incredibly happy. Like he's a successful guy, and so like as a person he won them over. But I think they still had this negative stereotype about WoW. And even when I started playing it, they were like not fans of the fact that I played it, even though like I wasn't doing anything wrong either, right? I'm an upstanding human being. And it was until like, I don't know, even to this day, it's sort of like a touchy thing. I don't know. So not great. 85% of WoW players don't manage their gaming in real world time very well. Probably true. Unless you walked out of college in 2006. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But it's sort of like, I don't know, you could probably say it's like kind of like anything else. I don't have bank slots. Let her arrive at mealtime. Cannot manage your real life if you don't have one. There you go. Yeah, so there's still negative segments. Like even to this day, so like I'm able to point at like what I'm doing with Twitch, what I'm doing with streaming, and say like, hey, look, I'm actually like making money playing this game. And like growing a community, and there's like all these positive aspects to it. And I think even then there's still like, well, you could also just like not do it. I think that's still there, that thought process. You'd actually play games, tell them no, but damn, get out of here. That's a box of... No, I want those. say that made. I was surprised how good it is. I didn't actually get to look at it because I saw the message when I was at my in-laws last night. So I didn't get the opportunity to actually look into it very well. Why to Falinar? Oh, yes. Making money from a hobby, that's the dream. Yeah.
I can't cast it.
I mean, it took a long time for me to be able to do said thing. Gosh, I should. Let me buy some Morning Glory Dew. Pop this stuff in here. Clear this Saturday or get in. At least a re-clear. We're not so sure about get in yet. It depends on how like Trash Farm goes. If we get enough materials for different things. Tender wolf meat can go there. I don't think I actually care about red wolf meat. The egg I need for the quest later on. On this bird, then I'm gonna run to it's Sion. Sion. Oh, I forgot to buy the one thing that I meant to do when I come over here. My wife's hobby costs money and doesn't make any. Yeah, I mean my wife's hobby is working. It's like
I got the best deals anywhere.
kind of on the way to making money. Oh, for full sake, I need that later. I think she is actually making money in the sense that it's paying for itself, which is really cool. For pottery stuff, it's like paying for her pottery studio membership, which is huge, right? Man, why do golem shoulders so we can be Twinkies? Yo, Twinkies! I love it. What bosses are we killing in MCE now? This Saturday we'll do. So last Saturday we did Lucifron, Magmadar, Gehennis, and Gar. This Saturday we'll do the same 4, maybe more. It depends. Wormtongue is a 4 edgy upgrade over Bone. Should honestly try to get a pair. Yeah, but Wormtongue isn't it leather? Less stam? No, it has more stam. I think it has one more stam, but it's got less armor. It's probably better. You're right. I do kind of want to just run strat lives. Let's honestly. Like if I could get people that were down to run strat lives, because I want the bullets. So that would be cool, because then, yeah, I could actually pick those up. Oh, they don't have int either, is the thing. Bone Golem, I think, is 19 edgy, 9 stam, 9 int. And more armor, but, yeah. When can we expect Onyxia? It wouldn't be till after we down Rag. Alright, I gotta run to the bathroom super fast. That's a lot of strat lives. Yes, it is. We're back. How you doing? Someone who can craft thorium bullets? Yes, but they're not as good as the bullets from Stratlive. Stratlive bullets are actually the best ammo in the game. They're continuous ads now. There's like 2 ads in phase 1, 2 ads in phase 2, 2 ads in phase 3. And the fireballs, when they hit a player, they do damage and can flag that player and every player around them. Rag, it's like, isn't Suns just, doesn't he just submerge at a percentage now instead of timer? Yeah. Oh man, I need to kill these guys. He's guaranteed to at least submerge once. Yeah.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then a timer after. Yeah. So my guess is that we would kill him, or we'd get the one submerged, and then we'd probably be able to kill him before the next one. That's my guess. Yeah, I didn't read in the beta either, but I'm sure I'm sure I could find like a VOD and or Wowhead probably has all the changes. I think what I'm actually gonna do, because we only have an hour 26 minutes. I think once I get to Feathermoon, man, these bears are just not dropping these. Once I get to Feathermoon, I think I'm gonna log over and go and get my Blasted Lands buffs, and maybe while I'm down there, just farm enough mats for Blasted Lands stuff for Saturday. That's what we'll do. We'll just kill some time. You guys be abusing the GUID thingy for Rag? Which GUID thingy? Farm my mats there too? No, I don't. I don't even want to farm my own mats. One of the things that I'm happy that I did in Classic was like spend like a full day farming Blasted Lands mats, but I didn't have to do it. And then I farmed Valentine's buffs. So there's like the agility Valentine's buffs. On Alliance side, I think it's like the Darnassus one. You farm it by like getting the cards, the box of chocolates, or no, the cards, the notes, and something else. Valentine's Day event, and I farmed enough Valentine's buffs that I was able to use Valentine's buffs for like, the last 6 months of Classic or something instead of Blasted Lands, and it's 5 more agi, so I was like, yay. It was not worth my time though, I will say that. 3 people who first get punted will always be the ones who always get punted. Oh, interesting. Interesting, yeah. Well, I probably need to, at some point. Stat skill. It's not too far behind. lost a bunch of agi, so I guess I could stack a bit of agi. Look at my agi, stand, and spirit are all very high. Even then, oh, my stam's just high because of that. Same with spirit, I guess. I'm actually very, very, I have, like, no health. I'm incredibly fragile. Fragile.
It's too far away.
Hey, what's up, Elef? Yeah, I mean, that's how, so, like, people figured out that GUID was how, it was how, like, the fireballs on Onyxia worked. Back when Classic first came out. And they actually hotfixed it. They changed it. Because people were figuring that out, and then finding ways to track their GUID, and then, like, baiting fireballs. And Blizzard was like, oh, that's not how this is supposed to work. Yeah. And a guild leader farmed 300 plus of the Nax invasion oils for TBC, only to quit before TBC came out. I mean, I farmed a shit ton of those for Nax. I had enough for, like, vanilla, but I didn't farm any beyond vanilla. She emailed me back and told me to email someone else. Oh, nice. That's fun. What is GUID? It's like it's basically like whenever you create a character, that character gets like its own unique code. Unique identifier, yeah. Think of it like, just like your serial number on each character that you create. And for whatever reason, that was like using that code, or having that code to be like a qualifier, or like, I don't know, whatever you would call it. It determines some abilities in Classic WoW, because that's how Blizzard was random with it, right? They're just like, it'll just like be whoever has the lowest or newest GUID, right? Oldest, newest, whatever it may be. I thought that would simulate randomness. 21 was based on newest, yeah.
I'm out of range.
One more Screecher Spirit. Yeah, it's a very strange thing in terms of like, I don't even know. Someone who had an idea on like game design and coding and stuff. They were like, yeah, it's like you kind of have to do that because there's no way to like, there isn't like a go-to way to have something be just random like that. So you have to have something in place to be able to do that. How much faster do I think leveling has been compared to Classic? I think it's like 20% faster overall. Like if you played the same class, you did the same profession, same quest route, everything, it'd probably be about 20% faster, that's my guess.
That's
Half true, half knowledge. Yeah, I mean, I'm just repeating what someone said to me once. I don't know how much of it's true. 40? Yo, rats. Riley's level 40. Dude, that's awful, man. I'm sorry. It's like one of my fears. It's one of those things that I think about, like, in the middle of the night. I'm like, are my windows down on my car? And it's like, no. They shouldn't be. Chuck out. It doesn't smell like mud. Oh, this mage is going to beat me across because he's got blink. Yep. Yo, big rats, Riley. Yeah, dude, you're getting there. You're probably going to beat me on this character, if I had to guess. I've got to go do stupid stuff like farm Blasted Lands buffs. Aspect of the sea lion. How many bosses next Saturday? At least 4. Again, we're not sure. It depends. Did you rag kill some bosses, or you R2R? I don't think they've killed any bosses. I don't believe so. Oh man, I'm still in Winter Spring. Yikes. From my incredible jump the other day. Increíble. Alright, I need to... Let's see. I have to go see what I have in my bank. I have some Blasted Lands mats.
Here they are.
I'm not gonna save my pet. I'm not gonna tame that wolf. Stock supplies, except market quality.
Hello. See you around.
Except my hearthstone. Okay. I'm not gonna be doing a shit ton of grinding, I don't think.
May the stars
Vishnu Dalbi.
Okay.
Goddess watch over you.
Alright, we're gonna log out here, and then, okay, so we've got those. Alright, let's go. Oh, I need to put some stuff in here. That. Gobble. I've got lots of space, don't I? Yeah.
Off with you.
Hardcore people can only trade with other hardcore people. Only at level 60. Yeah. With all the grinding steps. Ah. Because you can't use mail too. Can't use mailbox as a portable bank. True. Yep. part of it. No bag add-on. Yeah, I don't believe in bag add-ons. I think bag add-ons were put into this game by lizard people. So I just don't do them. What's my gun? It's the Flawless Arcanite Rifle. Made by Kane. I think that's what I'm using on my gear sheet. Let's see. I gotta make sure this is all to date. One slicing, Savage Clad. Oh, I need to put dirt in there. That's what I actually kind of look like, but not really. Those are the correct talents. Yeah. Were you memeing, or can you elaborate on why no bag add-on? No, dude, lizard people, for sure. Lizard people. No, I don't feel the need for bag add-on. Yeah, I don't need it. I know how, oh, you heard Blizzard. Yeah, sorry. Lizard people. No, I just don't need, I've used bag add-ons in the past. I don't think it actually improves my quality of life at all. Hand cannon is not better. Mark. Hand cannon is arguably worse. Because it messes with other things. Yeah, see, I'm not worried about it. I know what stuff I have, what stuff I need. I like my lack of add-on immersion. Big fan. Tupperback self organized is a luxury. Why give that away? I mean, I'm just like, I don't gain much from a bag add-on. I know that there's people out there who like it makes them feel a lot better, makes them feel more organized, but I know how my stuff's organized. Right? I'm not one of those people that just like, you know, throws things into random bags and then tries to find them later. I know where I put stuff, so it doesn't do much for me. Would be the best way to contribute to the level 60 guild. If you get there, butts are probably full for a while. Flask mats, dark iron ore, protection potions. Oh yeah, Sweaty. Yeah, I wasn't necessarily replying to you, Sweaty, but yeah. Search function is most helpful for me. Yeah, I could kind of see that, but I have sore stream titles. I soar stream titles. Wait, I soar stream titles. You don't like my stream titles or SWAT? It is what it is. No one even, like, I would say, from my experience, too much going on, but I live with it. I mean, I don't know. If there's people out there who see my stream title and they go, I'm not going to watch this guy because of the stream title, then, like, okay. There's also people who come in here and ask me, like, you know, when's the next MC Trash Farm? Or when are you guys doing MC Bosses next? Like, I don't know. Yeah. People don't read stream titles, so the people who do read stream titles, they get, with me, they get a lot of info. So, I don't know. I don't know what a good balance is.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. Nobody cares. Fresh from when? How long from now? And max the stream title. Yeah, I don't know. I do try to like keep it as concise as I can. Like right now I have the power gum thing because I know there's like a big thing going on with power gum right now where with free or with like a raffle thing going. So I was like, might as well. I'm still technically receiving some sponsorship stuff from them. Why male models? but why male models? We have one guy like that on my dead server. Ooh. See trash again? Man, this content will never get old. I mean, it's not like I don't know. I'm not gonna like post on Reddit or anything about like MC Trash Farm. Like, no, it's just something we gotta do though, right? Oh, I know you're memeing, but I'm sure there are people out there who get upset. I've heard it, right? I've been on the receiving end of like, why do you guys keep doing trash farms? They're boring. And it's like, I'm not doing them. We're not doing them for the content. That's not why we're doing them. Otherwise, we wouldn't do them. Gars Gaming, thank you for the follow. I don't have enough pincers. I have enough gizzards, not enough pincers. I still can't remember what the stam one mats are, but we'll get there. Oh no, my bad. What happens next? Time is the trash run. I can't tell if people are coming in and just like memeing now on me super hard. Spirit of the Boar? Is that the one that 3 blasts of the warlocks, 2 pincers, 1 pass the spring?
Good luck, friend. Be careful.
What's MC bosses? Yeah, see, I don't know what you guys are doing to me. I don't know. If you want to know when the MC Trash Farm is, look at the stream. If you want to know when the MC bosses are, look at the stream title. If you were genuinely asking, I appreciate your interest. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, sir. I hear about the MC Naked Run. I did not. Did not hear about the MC Naked Run. Yeah, I'll turn this in because I think it'll help. It's clear for me. Make the letters 200% bigger. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. We got one. Yo, Zaineki? Zaneki? Thank you for the follow. See trash today. No exact time. Right. If you look at the middle of the stream at the top, you get some more detailed information on when the trash farm is. Not bagging on other streamers, no other streamer, but I found that Graves actually thinks you guys are going too fast. He doesn't want to risk another 410. Maybe do a triple take because streamers are crying about lack of content. Duran is out here being steady and safe. Grace surprises the hell out of everyone yesterday. We're doing too much too fast. Well, he, like, I know where he's coming from. He's coming from a place of, like, safety. Yeah, there you go, Broken QQ. Sorry. I'm using you as a teachable moment, Broken QQ. I could have just told you, I know, I'm kind of being a dick, but also there might be other people that are like, but where does it say when is trash farm? And now they get to learn. It's like teachers always want kids asking questions because they know that for every one kid that asks a question, there's probably like 5 who don't know the answer, right? Or don't know what's going on. Would it be the pawn? Yeah. Thank you. The pawn, the guinea, whatever you want to call it. 4 out of 10 this week. I mean, we're 4 out of 10 currently, right? The plan this week is to go 4 out of 10 again at least. I know this position would exist. I mean, yeah, his position I understand because we even had this discussion a little bit, right? Like when we talked about within the Hardcore Elite Guild, we talked about like what do we want to do this week? And the reason that his position exists is because we're using a lot of consumables and materials that just kill 4 out of 10. Well, no, so let me, yeah. So if we have barely enough stuff to do 4 out of 10 this week, right? Like if we don't get enough flask mats, enough protection potions, enough, you know, or if we barely get enough to do 4 out of 10 this week, then what that feels like is that we won't have enough to go 4 out of 10 and then more bosses next week. So Graze's position on this is one of, is it worth it to go in and kill 4 bosses and use a ton of consumables and stuff if that impacts our ability to go more than 4 bosses next week? Just because we don't have enough people farming things. That's where he's coming from. Am I in charge of raid roster for Saturday? If Nibble made it. As far as I know, the roster for Saturday has not been posted. I do not have big dragon over there. I have some say in the roster, but I don't make the final calls. I just provide input. It's not healthy for the entire community. It puts smaller streamers who might have been on the fence into the big streamer lack of content camp. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Like, it's not healthy for the hardcore community for us to take our time and be safe. And it puts smaller streamers into the lack of content camp. I mean, maybe. I don't know. As someone, like, I don't know. I don't see it as, like, a lack of content camp. I feel like there's this... there's, like, a misunderstanding of what hardcore content creators are doing or looking for. Because, like, if I'm planning on doing hardcore for the entire year of Season of Mastery, then... like, it doesn't really matter to me how long it takes for us to kill Reg. That makes sense. Nibble on these nuts. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Wait, what's up, Peter? What do you mean? I was unaware of the GOT. little catch. Oh, he got yeah. I'd rather see a stream, people chilling and raiding MC. I would pay off fishing streams when he did them. I'm gonna go up and around. What am I farming? I'm farming Blasted Lands buffs. Oh, I've got the Stam one, and I'm gonna farm some Agi, at least one Agi one, maybe multiple. The trash farm is in less than an hour. We'll probably start invites in like half an hour, so I might just stay out here and just keep farming mats for this stuff, so that I have them banked up. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying, Lord Swat. I'm not surprised by his POV. Because I guess the reason I'm not surprised is because we had that conversation already with some of the people in Hardcore Elite. And I think he might have even been in there voicing that exact opinion and explaining it. And so I was like, oh yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense, right? It kind of makes sense to be... It feels like it's taking a step back, but it's like... The perspective that he has is to take one step back so that we can take 2 steps forward. Right? Like take a week, like potentially take a week off so that we can focus on like trash farming, focus on banking up consumables so that we could then push super hard the following week. Stupid streaming. How many weeks have been taken off from the content POV? I mean, but that's not, I don't know, that was, so much of that was out of our control, right? Like, we couldn't control when the holidays were. We couldn't control that people weren't able to play. Oh yeah, and I'm not like directing these comments at you necessarily. I'm directing them at the standpoint that you are representing, or that you're bringing up. So, I don't know. I do understand that where people are coming from. That people are, you know, they think that we're milking it, or they think that it's boring, or whatever else. I get it, but at the same time, I don't really care. Because I'm doing this the way that feels the best to me, and I'm gonna be doing it for the full year, so it's like, it doesn't matter to me. I don't know. Yeah, I want you guys as viewers to have a good time, but I'm not going to risk the entire hardcore community's efforts on this for like the sake of content. Is there anything Elite needs that I could farm off certain mods at 59? Or just want to grind a bit instead of risking certain quests? I'm not sure if there's like a particular like off mob grind you would want to do. Take 3 to 4 more weeks, maybe. But if you rush a 40-man wipe, it'll be another 2 to 3 months. Yeah. Agreed. And that's where Graze is at too, right? Which is like, it's interesting because Graze is probably the best setup with a second character, and yet he's one of the people that's very much like, we should be extra careful because it's losing people in the raid, or losing like an entire raid, is way bigger setback than just us choosing to delay. So define rush things. I mean, I would define rushing as going in without having done everything that we know we can do to be prepared, right? If we decide to cut any corners whatsoever, then I would consider it rushing. Just run it down mid. What's the breaking point for you bigger streamers? I mean, I don't really care. maybe that's part of it too. Is like I don't care. Like if some of those bigger streamers at a certain point are like, I'm not going to participate anymore because this is taking too long. I don't really care. I would rather do things smart and safe, and put our best foot forward than have the bigger streamers there. If that's the choice that has to be made. What's up, Riley? Grace for Days is gonna be there though, because I don't think Grace for Days is on the opposite end of what we're talking about. Grace for Days is literally at saying like we should slow down even more than we are. So if anything, I love Grace for Days. Was that one huge streamer that was doing hardcore? I mean, there's a few that are doing it. Right now, I think the biggest streamers doing hardcore in our community, it's Joker, Stay Safe, Guzu. Oh yeah, Summit was. I don't know if Summit is still doing hardcore, but he hasn't made it super far. I think the highest level I saw him on was like a 24. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's pooping on hardcore. I think it's an interesting conversation about like, gosh, it's an interesting conversation about like, is it good for the community for us to be taking our time? Is it good for the community for the challenge for everything? You got to 45? Wow, good for Summit. It's a needed combat. Oh, it's fair. Yeah. No, I think it's a good conversation to have. But I think like I'm always going to advocate this for the stance of like we should always be thinking about doing things the safest way to mitigate deaths, to put our best foot forward, like I said. The second that we decide to cut any corners due to like content purposes, I think we're making a mistake. Yo, hello, mission. Wait, good morning. Isn't it like? Oh no, you guys are hours behind. I mean, I know you're joking, Lore Swat, but it's also, I mean, I would say it's more so like you're not going to die, but it's going to take longer and be less risky and exciting. That's how I see it. 2 hours behind. What bosses do we think are safe to do for now? What bosses would we like to do first? So, I mean, it's not necessary. I don't see it as like the way that I view Molten Core right now is not as like a way to get loot, or like important loot that's like required for us to clear Molten Core. Like, I don't think we need any of the loot out of Molten Core to clear Molten Core at this point. What we need is fire resistance gear and consumables. And if we don't have enough of those two things, then I don't know. We're not gonna go after some of the bosses, right? Oh yeah, that was Teramis that you saw. Teramis floating around. I do, Sven. I talk about it all the time. I want to keep doing hardcore. That's why I'm not super worried about how quick it is for us to kill Rag. Because like after Rag dies, I want to keep trying to clear Molten Core, get it on farm. I want to do Onyxia. I want to prep for BWL. I want to try ZG when it comes out. Like, this is why I'm not concerned with the timeline very much. Because at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep doing hardcore even after we full clear once. Maybe that's selfish. I don't know. I wanted to gear out first from easy buses. Oh yeah, not really. Yeah, it could be ZG before BWL. I think ZG, I think ZG is probably easier than BWL from a hardcore standpoint. There's less like gotcha mechanics. Or at least like the gotcha mechanics in ZG are easily mitigated by just like performing the strategies correctly. Performing the bosses, full body mechanics. Okay.
How may I help?
Salt score block. Can I?
You open your stuff, you can use Invita. Yo, by the way, by talking about Invita, okay, what some poggers in there, look at that. Yo, bro, I saw Lydia Baltavish last time. She was online. Yeah, guys, if you wanna see the video as usual, yo. Oh, there is a thing. Is he there? Yo, guys, I have a question. No, I do have a question. Now my editor, how can I explain this? Look at that. Can I show my analysis? Okay, so how does it work is I give 50% of my stuff. There's a thing, sometimes the video is, I feel like he make too much. Does that make any sense? So is anyone has an idea what I could do? Like, let's see, this video. It taken 8 minutes doing this video. The thing though, 8 minutes, I get all the clips. You know what I mean? I do all these type of things. It's so annoying. Blinding top matter, BRN and whatever. I do all these things. I know, but you know what? I do all these things, and trust me, this is not funny. BRM and some. BRM PvP. I tell I notice he has a shaman. This is so blinded PvP. Yo, look at that. Play that. No, but I do everything. Oh, he's there. So.
Hi, Mr. Pago. Justin Trudeau here. I saw you dancing and partying on the plane, you little piece of shit.
Okay, I skip. Guys, don't. Guys, do not make fun of this because it's not really funny. All right, so look at that. No, for real though. So yeah, Totatri, I said I'm gonna call you with Jizo. I just want to see right now. So and at some point, I told him, I said, what shall we do with this? And we were not sure because it's too. Look at that. That's really rare though. 8 minutes. Totatri, I'm gonna call Total. What do you guys think? No, for real. I'm gonna call you. Because you need to be there. Payo, your editor is supposed to find all the clip, etc. Yeah, I know, but he's lazy. And there's a thing. Yo, what's up? Are you there? Yeah, the vids are great. But yo, what's up? How are you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. 1 sec. So that's my. I have 2 editors though. That's the bad one, and I'm just kidding. Yo, this guy is.
I'm gonna leak the Arcadian VOD. I'm leaking.
Oh my god! Wait, do you start the VOD a little bit?
Yeah, I'll start a little bit before you started streaming.
Yo, see guys, he's making the video for the one that I deleted, so people are gonna stop like crying about it and stuff like this. Oh, this guy is so annoying, man. No one know you, Fenrir.
My big man, thank you for streaming like that for such a long time.
Yo, what do you mean? What do you mean by justice for Fenrir?
Opinions are not that great, but they're cool, dude, and I love to watch you support her stream.
Yo, it's not
amazing, my man.
Tell the chat about the mail. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it right now, Fenrir. But why is it justice for Fenrir? Yo, I'm just kidding, man. Don't want to say justice for Reddit. Yo, RBO, what's up? Thank you so much for the big $20 donation. Hey, you know what? At some point, what Total3 says yesterday, you were Monkat US. You know what he says, chat? I said, how much time it take you? And he says, I'm not sure. I said, how much? Because how much money you make per hour? You know what he says? He says, you, how much you make per hour? Ah, he's, yo, that's being Moncati West. He,
6K subs.
I mean,
I'm just trying to go to medical school
No,
and
I
be a
don't-
doctor, and I don't get any Twitch Prime. And then,
and I
so
was,
listen, chat. Okay, listen.
yeah.
So when Peo hired me on Twitter, he said, you get 100% of all the YouTube money.
Wait, did
And
I
then
say
the
that?
Yeah. And then the first video, I got half, and that's when it all changed.
Wait, is that the real story?
Oh yeah, that's the story.
It's too far away.
There's no way. There's no way. But what is
And then I've
it?
been a
What is
slave
this
for
deal,
2
bro?
years.
Yo, but yo,
He'll
wait.
just call me at like 10 at night and be like,
Oh my.
"Can you do the little change here?"
Okay, guys, I don't want to say
I
that.
love you, bro. I'm just trolling. I thought about this all day, and
Wait,
I was like, how can I really get paid?
But wait, is that true? The one, well, but it doesn't make sense because there's a thing, guys. You need to understand that I give 50% of all the revenue to this guy on the video after like 3 or 4 months, and I pay 55% of tax. But the
My
thing
God,
though is,
almost 2 years already.
correct me if I'm wrong. The money that I give him, I can give it to my tax person, and he deduct it from my some revenue or something like this. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't make that much money out of YouTube. I always say that I can't get deduction because it's like it come into my payment or you know. Imagine having a tax person. Yeah, that's life. I know it's life. Tax write-off or something like this, right? So everything that I like, you know, like my computer. If I buy a new computer, but that's never happened. But whenever there's stuff that I put in my work, I can have a tax deduction out of it. Such as what?
I don't.
I'm out of range.
Not many. All right. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, like okay, but one of them it's the YouTube. Anyways, I don't want to go too much into it. So I have a question. Check this out. Can I show the analytic? Yo, that's crazy. That never happened. So this is a video of 8 minutes. Okay, 8-minute video. He made, and me. What I'm looking for is a subscriber. I'm looking for a subscriber. You know what I mean? So now my question is, how long this video take you?
I would have to look at my logs. You know,
See, So yo, bro, let's be honest. Is there any editor in the chat? Imagine you're making an 8-minute video. But anyways, I don't know what to do. I think we're gonna keep doing like this because sometimes there's video that you know it's really long and it doesn't make that much. But I just feel at some point we could find like maybe a cap or something. Because on top of that, I work as well too. You know, I do all these fucking things and I send them after. And I won't lie, bro, it's not fun. You wanna see something? Look at that. You just super good timing, big guy. Hey, you know I'm getting one shot. Yo, bro, this is what I do on my day off. Okay, it's literally not fun. You know how I do that? I rewatch my old VOD, and it's not fun watching myself. Yo, bro, I hear my thing in the back.
So listen to this. Say I had a job at McDonald's, and I worked there for 2 years, and they're like, "Yo, I think that you've been doing a good job. I want
Are
to
you doing a
give
good
you
job? Are you doing a good job?
Look at the views on those videos, dude.
No,
I'm
wait, but
just
of
saying,
course.
are they bad?
But of course,
Are
because
the
it's
people in the
me.
chat, are my
It's
videos
me.
bad?
It's me. And if
Are
you
my
were
videos bad, guys?
no, but if you were that good, bro. No, I mean, if you will be that good, you will be faster. Add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Asvin talk about Payo. I won't lie, I'm kind of a little bit shy about this one. Let's act like you didn't do anything. I'm just really proud. And on top of that, I think don't be a dick. Wait, me? So no, but it's a good video. All right, let's finish the story. Oh wait, sorry. Go ahead. What's your story?
I was just saying that they're like, well, I do all the work. I'm the manager, so I think
You
I'm
don't-
going to give you less money now.
All right. So guys, what you